Hey, what's going on, all you amazing and fantastic people? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I want to talk about Fallout 76 once again, and more specifically, I want to talk about how Todd Howard recently admitted that the criticism that Fallout 76 got was well deserved. This was best covered in an article written by Games Radar, and if you want to read it for yourself, link is down in the description below. So, to start off, the article says, for the first time since Fallout 76's rocky launch in November last year, Bethesda Game Studios director Todd Howard has spoken candidly and at length about the negative reception to the developer's first online RPG, admitting that he knew we were going to have a lot of bumps from day one. Now, before I read this article anymore, if you guys watched E3 back in 2019 when Todd Howard first announced Fallout 76, he even admitted on stage that Fallout 76 was going to have a rough start, but as a community together, the game could get better. And if you guys want to go watch that for yourself, you could find it very easily here on YouTube. So going down, it says, in an interview with IGN, Howard revealed Bethesda's approach to the release of Fallout 76, knowing that it is not the type of game that people are used to from us, and we're going to get some criticism on it. And a lot of that is very well deserved criticism, which suffered a difficult development where a lot of those difficulties ended up on screen. And if you played Fallout 76 from the start, you know that this was a very big, ambitious game. You know that this game got a lot of criticism before it even came out, and you know that a lot of that criticism was well deserved when it came to technical bugs and issues. Was Fallout 76 a perfect game when it came out? Absolutely not. In no way, shape, or form was it perfect. Was it bad, horrible, and terrible as people made it out to be? Not really if you look past the bugs and glitches. There was a lot of content there, a lot of exploring to do, a lot of stuff to find. And with all the stuff that was added through the updates, the game got much better, especially with the Wild Appalachia content drop. So, moving on, the article says, Fallout 76 currently sits at a 52 rating on Metacritic, which is much better because at one point this game was like a 20 if I remember, with many criticizing the game for its mimic world, non-existent story, and myriad of bugs. The game still has small but active community of players, however, who have set up their own police forces, conducted Brahmin experiments, and trapped players in terrifying Deathclaw maze, and this is something Howard states he is proud of cultivating. And it says, the main takeaway we had with Fallout 76 release was you've got to let it bake, with a large live audience for longer than we did, he continued. There are just certain things you can never see until it's running 24/7 for a number of months. We felt strongly this is a game we want to play. This is something we really want to do. And all of the games like this, there's a difficult period when you launch. It's not how you launch, it's what it becomes, and I couldn't be prouder of the teams that's worked on it. And I couldn't agree with Todd Howard in that statement more. There's a lot of other gaming companies out there who have released these online platform games. It gets a lot of hate, it gets a lot of criticism, and they just say, you know what, peace out, we're going to take the money and run. They never update the game again, or they rarely update the game. Maybe they might take a couple of years to update it, and so on and so forth. But Fallout 76 from day one has always constantly got regular fixes, patches, new content, which has made it grow into this really awesome game. This game, from what I have read, still has a couple of million players on it, so it's not like it's super small with just a couple of 100,000. But Fallout 76 definitely didn't deserve a lot of the hate that it got when it first came out. Sure, it had bugs and glitches and stuff like that, and for that, it did deserve hate, but it didn't deserve hate when people hated on the content. It was a very good game, in my opinion, but many of you know I've stuck by this game since launch because I've really enjoyed it personally. But it's really nice to see Todd Howard admit that Bethesda Game Studios made a mistake. It's really nice to see that he says, yeah, we did have a lot of bugs, issues, and glitches, but it's not about how it launches, it's about what it becomes. And Fallout 76 from launch, with all this content updates, like I said, especially Wild Appalachia, has blossomed into this really beautiful, amazing game, and it's really nice to see. So, yeah, I can't wait to see what Fallout 76 looks like in a year from now, 2 years from now, 4 years from now. I'm pretty sure it's going to be much better, much more amazing, and much more awesome. There's going to be content, there's going to be large DLCs. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of that stuff in the future, and Fallout 76 has done really well improving itself since its launch. A lot of other game companies, like I said, have taken the money and run and never worked on it ever again. But Bethesda Game Studios never gave up, and I think that's the important thing. Anyways, that's going to do it for this video. Just wanted to share this piece of information with you guys. Thought it was a little bit exciting and awesome. Anyways, love you all. Hope to see you back here in the next one. But until then, remember to stay freaky. And bye-bye, everybody. Thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Have a good one.